Is this thing on? Hello everybody and welcome to another Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Expert Mode with TechnoJock. We are having a look at something a little bit more magical this episode. We've done a fair bit of tech stuff, so let's have a look at something a little bit different. There's a couple of things that I'm wanting to kind of get to in the magic thing, so we don't fall behind too far in magic. So off camera, I've done a little bit of research in the Dominomicon. We've opened up the ability to tap nodes and not drain them completely and get stuff a little bit quicker. We've got research mastery now. We've got the ability to make gold wand caps and greatwood wand cores, so we'll be able to get a better wand in due course. We can make thaumium, niter, alimentum. Opened up all this tech tree here for cooking up essentia and crystallizing it, so that alchemy is open to us. And that's all good. And we've got some stuff open in Artifice, like the arcane lamps, so we can start lighting up our base a bit better. But one thing I would like to get soon is the Goggles of Revealing, or are the Goggles of Revealing, if I want to be completely grammatically correct. And the recipe looks largely the same, except the normal leather has been substituted for this impregnated leather. And the impregnated leather is from Witchery. And if we have a look at the recipe for it, we get 4 impregnated leather for this one crafting recipe with 4 normal leather, but we need whiffs of magic and diamond vapor. And these come from the witch's oven. One from having rowan saplings, and the other, oh no, that's from a distillery, it's not even from that. Oh, well, there we go. Which just goes to prove that I know nothing about Witchery, because I've never really bothered with the mod before. So we need a witch's oven. We've ascertained that much, and this is only a chance of getting this whiff of magic. Okay, so we need to put witch's oven. Okay, we can do that. It's a couple of bits and bobs, but we've got the ability to make these things. That's okay. We need rowan saplings. I don't have any rowan saplings, and I happen to know that you need mutandus to be able to start getting them. Okay, we'll make some mutandus, you say. No, we need a witch's cauldron for doing that. Okay then, witch's cauldron. What's the story there? We need to use anointing paste on a cauldron. And anointing paste needs water artichoke, mandrake, belladonna, and snowbell seeds. So I've been happily going around throwing out all my witchery seeds that I was getting when I was going around, because I don't bother generally with witchery. So I spent a little bit of time gathering them up from other villages, and I ended up having to breed up the belladonna seeds, which are these ones. So they were relatively easy to get. So we have them now. So we can go belladonna, water artichoke, snowbell, and mandrake, and gets us. Why can't I make that? Okay. Shapeless crafting. Do I have to do it in a... Let's just do it in a crafting bench. Go like this. No? Okay. So. Right. Water artichoke. Yeah. Snowbell. Belladonna. Mandrake. No. It's not going to let me do it. Can we not use agricraft ones? I'll be disappointed if that's true. There we go. The recipe in NEI had desynced. A log out and a log back in showed me that the recipe actually requires some cyan petals and a bottle of water as well. So it's the same pattern of seeds, but you just need some extras. Hurrah! We have an anointing paste. So now we can just go and get a witch's cauldron, which is a normal cauldron. In my attempts to get that to work, I was reading some forums and they were saying all sorts of things about the NBT data on the seeds needing stripped off and things like that. So yeah, I'm the proud owner of our new phytogenic ice hunt insulator as well. So we've got that for later on, so that'll be handy. Yeah, it's Lumium gear and basic item frame and some soil and things like that. Also, I managed to lose a portable tank. Even though I had the slabs on top of here, anything that lands on the top of here gets crushed. And if it doesn't have a valid output from the crusher, then it just gets destroyed. So that's really rather irritating. So I'm going to have to be extremely careful when dismantling this to make sure that I get rid of the rock crusher first, then dismantle the other things. Otherwise, those things are likely to fall in, and yeah, I'm going to be disappointed. So let's get ourselves a cauldron. I need some metal plates. Those are dense iron plates. I need some normal iron plates. So we'll need to take a bunch of stuff out of here. Actually, why don't we cook it up in here? Ah, we've got 6 there. Let's continue pulverizing this down, get some sand. Sand is something we will have an abundance of very shortly. Or we already do, really, over at the new base. So those, and put them in there. Get 7 of these. Let's go get an area sorted out over there for our cauldron. We will need, I think we'll need a little bit of netherrack for fire. We'll need flint and steel, which does require steel, not just flint and iron as it was before. We've got a bucket on us, that's fine. Right, let's go over here, get ourselves a little setup. Do we want to put it just here next to this? I think that's probably a reasonable place. I want to put, no, I'll need to put it somewhere slightly different. Let's put it, that was annoying. Right, let's put this over a little bit, because we need to put that down the way. Did that really just... Let's get 1 more. These will be finished now. Yeah, got an extra one, but that doesn't really matter. Let's make a cauldron like that. Put our extra one up there. Now, we need flint and steel like that. And there we go. Placey block and cauldron like that. Anointing paste on it like that. And how did I manage to catch fire? Ooh. Oh! That was perhaps unwise then. Is that going to continue like that? To spread to the next one? Probably. Because there's a wooden block right next to it. Wow. I'm doing well this episode, aren't I? Let's just do that and go. And we'll get another bit of something at some point. Yeah, let's just do that just now. Now then, we need to fill this thing up with water. Like that. Excellent, that's bubbling, suggesting to me that that's working. We've got that bucket over there as well, actually, so let's just get rid of this. There we go. So we've got our cauldron. Now we need that mutandus. So, Mutandus is Mandrake Root, Exhale of the Horned One. Next up we need our Witch's Oven. So Witch's Oven is the Alchemical Furnace, Fire Crystal, Mana Steel, Iron Bars and Arcane Stone. Now this leads us on to another problem that we have. If we toddle over here, I'll grab some food because that's not looking too healthy. One of the things that we really need to do, we've got the recipe here for our alchemical furnace, but we don't have enough V in our wand. We're very close, but not quite enough. So what I want to do is I want to have some way of recharging this. Now, it's not particularly convenient for us to run around with a thermometer looking for aura nodes, because looking at the world like this is a little bit prohibitive. So I have another way of doing it, which we shall come back in a minute and see what we're going to do. Welcome back, and we're over at the new base area. Our turtle is happily going about his business. He's cleared out a fair bit here, so that's nice. And if you recall, there was a straw man here and we'd found this zombie spawner underneath it. So I've cleared this area and you can see the layout that we're going for. We're going for a vanilla style XP farm here, because with Thaumcraft, if you kill lots of monsters, you recharge your wand. I need to do something about my inventory, but hey ho. So I'm going to clear out this bit here. It is a 9x9 area that we do, and if we clear out all this stuff, then what we can do is do a water lift. We'll have them all being pushed along to this edge, and then being pushed up into a water lift, and then pushed along, and then dropped down, and then we will have a bit where we can be standing quite close to this. So effectively they're pushed along away from it, up and along and away, and then down, and then they come back, and we'll be close enough to this that we are still triggering all the spawns, and but they're carried away far enough that more spawns are triggered whilst they're away, and that should do us. So I'm going to carry on and build this up, and I shall show you the results of this in a little bit. And we're back, and I've been a busy bee. Very, very busy bee. Right, what we've got here is, inside here is that spawner, and we have created a big dark room around about it. There's a trench over there, and this water pushes the resulting zombies down into the trench. There's a couple of fans, one at either side, that push them into the middle, and then another fan that pushes them into this tower. This tower has alternating water blocks held up by signs like this, so you can see. So it's sign, water block, sign, water block, sign, water block, all the way up to the top. And we shall see up here, this one up here then pushes zombies all the way over to here and pushes them down this sign, stopping the water just at this point, and the zombies get, so they go up the water tower and they come along here and they're going to go down to their ultimate near doom. You'll see that here they are over here on low health, at which point I can kill them for profit and fun. So if we have a look at our wand, we'll see we've got 6 Ignis in there. Everything else is pretty much full, other than the Ordo I can see is at 23. Let's smack the legs of some zombies, and let's have a look. We are now at 8 Ignis and 24 Ordo. So it's not the fastest thing in the world, but all I need to do is stand here for a little while. I'm close enough at this point that the spawner is triggered by my presence, so I can just close that up. I'll close up our little bit here. Not that that matters too much, it's just the aesthetics, and I am aware that there's a higgledy-piggledy mess of dark blocks. I started off with the seared stone, ran out of that, then had some abyssal stone and ran out of that, and quickly set about getting some cobblestone, which was dyed black. Well, not dyed black, chiseled black. So we've got that. But there we go, we've got another couple of zombies. So they just come over to regular sort of pace. You can see some on the map that are just about to go up the elevator, and they'll slowly make their way over here, and I can chop their legs from under them. There we go, we're full up on Ordo, and we've got 9 Ignis. So now we can afford to hang back here, and I'll come back in a minute once I've got a wand full, and then we can start crafting the other things that we need to get our witchery sorted out and get our goggles of revealing. Hello, zombie! There we go. See you in a second then, folks. So we've now got a full wand, and we can make this alchemical furnace that we need. And then looking at the recipe of this, the alchemical furnace in the middle, with the 2 mana steel ingots, the iron bars, this fire crystal, and we put the 2 arcane stone blocks there, and we get our witch's oven. Now I'm going to grab this, so that's used a little bit of that, and we can recharge it in the same way reasonably easily. Oops. So it only took a few minutes of AFKing to get sufficient zombies to recharge that. We've got our witch's oven, and I'm going to grab 2 of these. I need another couple of iron blocks. Oops, I still need 1 more. And I've got some iron cooking up over here, so we should have it in here. Excellent. Let's just do that. These fume funnels, I am led to believe, increase the chances of you getting the things that you want from the things that you want from your witch's oven. So let's grab some charcoal and head on over here. I need some saplings. Okay, we'll get saplings in just a moment once we've got this set up. So over here, so our cauldron's going nicely, that's great. Let's put the witch's oven over next to here maybe? And it goes like that. And I would imagine we put that in. No, we put that in there. Yep. Now we're going to need clay jars, and we're going to need those saplings. So we've got the witch's oven. We need to have a look at this impregnated leather. So we need the whiff of magic, which needs the round sapling, and we need to be able to make clay jars, and we need a lot of clay. Now I think there is a reasonable amount of clay over at the communal building. So if we head on over there, we can maybe get enough to make a few clay jars. Ooh, there's not an awful lot. No. Right. Don't really want to use it all up, because like I say, it's the communal building. I know. Let's have a look at our Lexica Britannia, because we have an abundance of sand. This thing needs Rune of Earth, Cyan Petal we've got, Grey Petals I don't think we do have, Light Grey I'm not sure about, but we can get all of that. Earth Shards we've got, Mushroom, Coal and Stone we've got. We can make all of these, and that'll give us Earth Runes, and we can do that and make a Claconia. Let's gather the stuff together for that, because we can then turn sand into clay, and I think that would be very beneficial for us. Now I've got a mushroom there. I should have some coal. somewhere. We'll have over at the new base where the turtle's been running, I know that much. We need one of those. And have we got mana steel in here? We've got 2 mana steel. We've got sufficient iron to make more though. Okay. We can definitely do this. What petals have we got? We've got cyan flowers. We don't have the... We've got light grey. So we need dark grey. I think that's got normal grey. And we've got cyan. So do like that, do like that. So we've got sufficient. We've got dark grey there. And there was 2 light grey, I think, and cyan. And that will give us what we need. Right, let's make a little bit more mana steel. Let's feed the endoflames. Bit more of this. We need just one more just now. Let's just keep it to one more at the moment. We need that, and we need that block of coal. Let me get the block of coal, and we'll just quickly do this. New home. I changed where my waypoint is for this because it was dropping me down into that gigantic hole. We've only got the charcoal there. Well, that's not handy. He's down there. How much has he got on him? He's not got an awful lot on him. What have we got in the walls? We've got some in the walls. Let's get that and I'll be back in a moment. Right, we have, I think, all the things that we need for this now. That stone there. And we'll need that. Is that not what I'm wanting? Rune of Earth. Stone, coal, mushroom, earth shard. That's what I'm missing. Earth shard. And we have an abundance of them. Over here. There we go. And pop that there. Excellent. Alright, okay, you don't need to hit it with a wand anymore. Interesting. And we'll need 1 living rock to throw on there afterwards. So it's working its way around. You can see the little progress bar on the right of the tooltip. And we should have a reasonable amount of mana to be able to manage this. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And this will give us the ability to make as much clay as we like, really. Any moment now. And we'll be good. Perfect. Okay, so let's have a look at what we need to do for the Clayconia. Back. So 1 cyan, 1 grey, 2 light grey. Okay. So we've got, put that way in there, 1 cyan, 2 light grey, 1 grey. We need a seed of some description as well. Let's go. There we go. Put in some seeds. we have ourselves a Clayconia. Do that. So let's pop the Clayconia just there's fine. It'll link up to that, I believe. And then we need some sand. Let's get some sand from over here. We don't have a huge amount, but we've got sufficient. We're certainly not going to need this amount. There we go. So I can just do this. And because I've got my magnet ring on, this thing is going to quite happily just make as much clay as we like. And it's not decimating our mana, is it? It's taking it down a little bit. Okay, and now we can make a bunch of these soft clay jars. Now we need to fire these in a furnace, and we'll have the things that we need for that. And then we can, let's just do that. I'm just getting rid of some junglewood planks there. And we need to get this mutandus. And mutandus, we need eggs, we need mandrake root, and we need that exhale of the horn one. So we need oak saplings. Let me go and get a bunch of oak saplings. Should be relatively easy to do, bearing in mind we've got our stone lumber axe. That should be fine. And I'll get together the things I need to be able to do the next bit. Okay, I think we're just about there. I've got some of those clay jars already done, and I've got a few oak saplings, and I'm hoping I'm going to get some of that whiff of the horned one, or whatever it's called. There we go, exhale of the horned one. So we've got one exhale of the horned one. Mandrake root and egg gives 6 mutandus. That's not a bad return. I don't think this is going to be 100%, but oh wow, we've got a couple from that. That's pretty good. So if we go like this, if we go, let's just go over to our cauldron and go throw that one in, and that one in. Now, do I not need like a bottle? Ooh, I might need a glass bottle. I think that's just gone and burnt up because I didn't do it properly. Okay, so how do I, oh no, it's just popped out, there we go. That's fine, I didn't notice that. Right, so let's get our thing and pop it in here like this. That should be sufficient. Then it's bubbling up. And then it whizzes up with particles. Cool. And we've got some more mutandus coming our way. Here we go. Yeah, we've got 6 mutandus now. Excellent. So, I think we'll get a reasonable amount of this stuff. Yeah, there we go. So let's make as much of this. We've got 6 whiffs or exhales or whatever. Like that. And we've got 6 mandrakes. So let's make up all that, and then we'll see if we can get a rowan sapling or a bunch of rowan saplings, and we'll need to get them on the go. I'm quite happy with this. Okay, you don't need to be hugely accurate with it. Okay, back in a second once I've got all this sorted out and we can make some rowan saplings. I've got my mutandus here. I've got an oak sapling. Let's see what we can make. Hawthorn we are going to need. Can we not just use any old flower and do this? Oh, here's a couple of other saplings that I've put down. I'd prefer not to use them though. Can I use just normal grass? No. Okay. A normal vanilla flower would be handy. Okay. Why is that not working? Nope. It's not liking that. Why is it not mutating things now? Where's something I can mutate? Oh, there we go. Acacia we don't want. Jungle, no. Alder I'm going to need. That's a witchery thing. Fern, no. Spanish moss I think we will, but I need... I don't have any shears on me. Okay. Shiny ingots, that's not going to do me any good. I don't think if I break that, yeah, it just breaks. Mushroom we've got, grass, oak, fern, no, birch. Yeah, take that. Lily pad, no. Hawthorn we've got. Glintweed. Yeah, we'll take that. No rowan. Ember moss, I think we need that. Again, we probably needed to use shears on that. As many spruces as we care to shake a stick at. Still waiting for hawthorn. Not hawthorn. Rowan. Come on. Really? We're going to have gone through all of this? Wow. Guess I'm going to need a few more of these. And then I need to go through that. I'll go and grab myself some shears as well. And I'll come back when I've actually got some rowan saplings to do. In fact, no, I won't be coming back because I've just noticed the time. So in between episodes, I guess I'm going to be going and getting some rowan saplings, and I will see you next time instead. I hope you've had a funs. I've had a funs, and I shall see you next time. Cheery bye.